Forget that goddamn Blue Demon.
What?
Oh
What's
my
that?
God. It's I think it's under Monster. It's one of the monsters. Either way, it's in a blue can, bro. This shit's called Blue Demon. Coming from KC, I was tired as hell. Had been up for like goddamn 14 hours. Like, man, but I gotta make it back to Georgia. Let me get an energy drink.
Trying to push through.
Bro, I drunk that shit. I wanted to get out and run beside the car.
Wow.
No bullshit. I'm sitting there driving, bro. Like, I gotta run. I have to run.
You had
way too much.
a bottle of cocaine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I
Yeah, that
don't
was
like
drugs.
it. That was drugs.
That was drugs.
Yeah, I'm not for it.
Nah, like I had to stop. I ain't had one since 2022.
What happened in 2022?
I used to drink two different kinds, right? I used to drink the Nas and the blue can, right?
Okay.
But that shit was fucking with my heart. Like I couldn't identify what it was.
Yeah.
But then I realized I was like, it only hurt
When
after
you
I
drink
drink this Nas, right?
Uh-huh.
Like so at nighttime, like a few nights, like I really thought like I might die.
Oh, damn.
That's the way I was like, shit, it might be over with tonight.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right, because my shit was just hurting. But I was like, let me stop drinking it and see. I stopped drinking that one.
It
And
felt
my
better.
heart, well, I was like, okay. I was like, cool, maybe it's that one. So I started drinking the purple one. The grape, that motherfucker good.
Tasty.
I was like, that shit good, right? But then I found that shit was fucking with my kidneys. Like some nights I couldn't even barely go to sleep because I was in pain. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, it only hurt after I drink this shit. So let me stop drinking it. So I stopped drinking it. And I was like, I had no more issues. I was like, so
I had a
the
similar
correlation
experience,
is-
damn near the exact same, just with the no sugar Red Bull, because I thought that was gonna be better. I tried to note, but I was having the same thing happening drinking a regular Red Bull.
The
Kidney, like heart, like it really fucks
too
with your
much.
organs.
Yeah, like
Now the weirdest one I had, and this was recent. It was like last year because little man had me up all night. I got up working. I'm up in fucking Athens. All right, I need something to get me through the day. C4. It was strawberry.
That sounds
pink,
deadly.
What's that pink lemonade starburst? It was like, oh, that's gonna taste good. You know what I do? It was like 99 cents. I drunk it, bro. Fine. I was like, okay, I feel the energy. I'm good. I'm driving. Then I just started scratching my face. Like, the fuck is wrong with me?
That boy drank meth.
Bro, I was like, this shit, like my skin just started itching. I was like, bro, I'm tripping. I must have got
that
some on
sounds
my
like
skin
meth.
because I'm moving like the dust and shit. I'm like, maybe I got them get ready to throw the can away later on that day. That shit says on the can, may experience itching. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I need to read a little bit better before I get
nah,
shit. Like,
that's-
yeah. I was
that's
fucked
too
up.
much. That's
Liquid
too much.
meth. Yeah.
Yeah, like that shit was it was one that used to be real good though. That shit was cheap too. I used to get it from Racetrack called Left Hook. That shit was good. But I can't fuck with them at all. I'm scared.
Me too.
Like those two.
I would advocate leaving energy drinks alone.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them at all. I was like, nah, I'm straight. I don't even wanna
But you grabbed that rhino though, huh, when you know.
No. What's a rhino?
What's it?
The gas station pill.
Fortunately, man, I don't need that. I mean, on my broad shoulder shrug shit.
Oh, goddamn rhino.
Yeah, no honey pack, no none of that shit.
Oh, shit. Let's get this shit jumping, man.
Just be that red vision.
High as I want to. I take another sip and roll a zip and I get high as I want to. That frontin' shit we don't do. Bitch, I'm trying to get it, stacking brick on top of brick until I'm running up them digits. Hustle pay for how I'm living. Ferraris, Mazdas, and Benzes. The nigga playing with millions and it started in the kitchen with chicken, that water whipping and flipping. I'm like an athlete, chemist in the crib, and Nolan Ryan in the street, throwing heat. Put a nigga on his feet and now I'm up, blowing comma after comma, and I still don't give a fuck about a bitch. Yo, welcome to another episode of Unapologetically Masculine. I'm your host, Young Grizzly. We got that boy Scott on the other side and Fat Boy Wayman in the back. What's happening, fellas?
What's good with it, man? That's a nice intro that you got there.
Man,
Boy got bars.
Bars?
He had bars. That nigga, he old and washed up now.
I might be old and washed up
He still
now.
got the ones that he recorded, so he still got bars.
I hadn't heard that song.
Yeah.
Like, when you played it,
Yeah.
I had forgot I even recorded it.
I told you I started to steal it.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was. I was like, "Ooh, that boy was going." I was like, "Who the fuck?" shit? Oh, that's me.
Man, that would have been fantastic if I'd have stole it.
Man.
Like,
Nah.
yeah, you're like,
Would've
man,
been
that sounds familiar. It's
so-
like, yeah, I'm platinum.
So on point.
I'm platinum.
It's some parts in there that I would have been like, I said that before.
Maybe he was writing it, then I gave him that idea.
Right, 'cause
Maybe you wrote it.
That's how y'all know y'all was pretty decent though, because y'all music still kind of stand up in this time.
Yeah,
Even when we go
that's-
back and listen to it, be like, okay,
that motherfucker hard. I was proud of myself when I heard it back. I was like, oh, I didn't even.
lazy bastards just didn't push through. It's okay though.
We never intended to make money off music.
I mean, I would
discussed
have
that earlier.
loved to, but
Yeah, but that wasn't the effort that we put in. We just wanted to be lyrical or make a decent song.
yeah, we just wanted. To
It
make
wasn't
music.
marketing. Nothing business related really went into our rap career.
So it wasn't that y'all was scared of rejection from society or from
That-
the industry.
That probably had something to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Because
I don't know.
I don't think I ever really wanted to assimilate to what like the music industry is as far as what the music industry is. Like the type of people that are in the industry, I don't meet those people and be like, oh man, I want to hang out with you guys. It's like there's some air about them that's like, you guys do bad business.
The music for me, like I was saying, I started out as a hater. I just felt like I could do better than other people. Like
That's
I ain't
real
even,
shit.
Yeah.
I ain't even grow up wanting to be a rapper. Like
Same.
when I was little, my brother rapped, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like he was the best rapper I knew for a long time.
Sorry.
He turned out to be a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
A
but
lot of niggas.
He
do.
not even a lame nigga that can rap.
yeah, he
He
just,
is a lame nigga that do rap.
he just a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Like, but it's the we got the same moment though. But
Shout out to Flo Eater.
yeah, but I just wanted to do music, and wherever it was gonna go, it was gonna go. Like, but I ain't really never put no effort into it.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that's what happened a lot of time in our life, bro. We never really aim for a lot of shit. We just flow with it.
Yeah,
I mean, can't say it lead us bad places.
And I think because
Not at all.
like literally, like we never, like neither one of us wanted to be rappers. We just kind of started doing it and got good.
I did it because you asked me to do it.
Right, like you really only started because I said I want to rap and I don't want to do it by myself.
Let's do it.
I mean, but for a moment in there, bro, like y'all niggas really started being rappers. Like,
Yeah, like
y'all
for
really got into it. It was a split moment right before life really started kicking our ass in the middle.
like, and I
mid-20s.
think that was the crossroad. That at that point that we was like really into it, and like when bruh computer crashed, I think that kind of killed it.
Like it ain't no point no more.
Yeah,
Wow,
like when his computer crashed and he said he was going back home,
yeah,
I think that killed it for everybody.
yeah.
The only person that has consistently did music since then is Ish.
Do he put his stuff out or not really?
He put out a joint on Apple Music.
Okay,
It was pretty cool. I listened to it a few times.
okay. You know what? I do think I remember that.
I haven't heard it.
Rolling in
I
the
bet
Sheets.
you haven't.
Oh, Rolling in the Sheets is old.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's on Apple Music. That's the last thing I
Yeah,
said.
nah, I still listen to that album.
Yeah.
Man, and the sad part is, bro, like how easy it is to put stuff out now, man. If we just would have kept going, we didn't even need backing.
Yeah, not like, but you kind of
I
still
mean,
need.
you need to be inside the network in order
Like
to be.
you can drop it, but you got Apple Music. Like
Yeah.
how many of those albums that from people you never heard of do you listen to?
Yeah, not many. That's a
You
fact.
need money for promotion.
You see
And
I'm
you know what?
saying?
Even if it ain't money for the music, is that because you can kind of do all that yourself. It's more so just sustaining yourself in life
Yeah,
in
it's-
general. You know what I mean?
you gotta have a good product and a push.
Yeah.
You, just
gotta-
got to have a good push
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Well, true, because it don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be.
Right.
A good
So hold on,
product, just a
what do you
push.
mean push? Because like you could really
Like,
push.
You
now
know,
with the
you
way-
can do it
Yeah, yeah.
yourself. You just gotta have the effort to do it.
So
You see
people
what I'm
have
saying?
literally come out in the industry and said, if you want your music to do anything, you're gonna pay about $250,000.
That sound about right.
Like, yeah, you're gonna come out of pocket $250 for people to know who you are.
But I also have seen people do it, and they say they just literally just put all their time into it.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
sure
see
there's
what I'm
one
saying?
or two people that
Yeah,
slide
like,
through
so-
the cracks like that.
Yeah,
You know
like-
who I would like to talk to and see kind of how it went for them? Is Slim Thug. Because I don't think he didn't set out to just be a rapper, but he had success, but because he had money, you know what I mean, from other avenues.
It wasn't even that though, but like, and he also had a collective, right? They collective was already making noise. The people who was with, he was with Mike Jones and Screwed Up.
He was
Click.
with them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because he can't, like, I heard him on a couple things, but he has a dumb amount of albums, bro.
No,
he does.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
does. Like, but in the beginning, like, he was a part of the Screwed Up
Gotcha.
shit. Like, he was in that collective. Like, and nigga, Texas is big enough to sustain itself. Like,
That's why they're trying to secede from the U.S.
Yeah,
supposedly.
Texas.
They
Texas
do that every
artists.
year, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Texas artists don't even need other states.
That's real.
Like, they can go platinum
In
just
that
from
state.
Texas.
And you know what? The crazy part is they do have a culture like that. Like, it's people down there, if you say their name down there, they know it. But up here, we're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like the guy who just passed.
Beat King?
Yeah, like he's not, but down there, bro, I'm talking about there.
Yeah,
in
never
mourning.
heard of him.
Yeah, but they're in deep mourning, like, damn, we lost the real one. Like,
Yeah, and I was like, who? Yeah.
How Paul Wallen, Chameleonaire, was introduced to me, a dude from Dallas. Y'all know Bryce.
Yeah.
It was like, they are our T.I.
oh.
Oh, okay.
That's how he
But
introduced. So
see,
that's
yeah,
why I
like-
started listening to the music. Like,
like,
oh, they got that type
The
of
way
following.
we
That's
feel
cool.
about Tip here, other people be like, what? Mm-hmm. He said it was like people say outlandish shit, but it makes sense to them. Like I seen niggas say Gucci was bigger than Jay-Z, and I'm like, what?
Listen, man, I'm in a
Love
deep,
Gucci, man.
I'm in a deep argument with my big bro. Nah, he got them trying to convince me that KRS-One is better than Andre 3000. I say, bro, it's not even close.
He's
Like,
on drugs.
who? Yeah, he has to be, right? That's why I keep telling him. But it's okay. I still love him. That's still my guy.
It
But
depends on what.
No,
What
ain't no,
perspective?
ain't no factors.
I mean, there is. It's just the thought that goes into their music.
yeah, but like I said,
Like,
it's where you at. It's your
Yeah.
region kind of something.
Because I
he
don't
is from
think
up north.
Andre sets out for people to overthink. KRS-One is putting you in a overthinking mode.
Yeah, he is. He's
For a
trying
lot
to-
of people, they can't handle the type of surface level conversation for KRS-One.
I done listened to a little KRS-One stuff, and I didn't feel like I had to overthink.
That's because you're intellectual, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
for us, we can understand it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
didn't, I just
but
didn't find it necessarily enjoyable.
Yeah, me.
It's just a lot of thought that goes into it, and with Andre, it's a lot of feeling that goes
But
into what
that's
he's doing.
that's the same argument people make with Scarface.
What you
It
mean?
seems like a lot of people say, "Oh, you just don't understand Scarface because Scarface should be in everybody's top."
I've heard that.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I fuck with Face, but I ain't never really like a whole Scarface album."
Yeah,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah,
But they
I-
say that about them up north dudes too, for the most part. I was like,
Yeah,
KRS-One is one more.
Rakim.
Yeah, Rakim, and then somebody like, they have to be in your top. No, they don't, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, not have
doesn't-
to.
Yeah,
No,
it doesn't matter.
No. But like my top artists, like if I wanted to be honest, like my 1A and 1B would be Andre and CeeLo. However, whatever
you said
order
that
you want to
before.
put them
And
in.
I guess we're really, really related because
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, I don't-
exact same.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My number one, hands down, and it's because his fucking catalog and what he possesses lyrically is Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Yeah, like his catalog.
Lil Wayne is
ridiculous.
kind of like KD in this situation. Like he's the perfect addition to what we're talking about because he can take people beats and make it be something. But Lil Wayne don't make me think the same way that Andre make me think or feel about situations when he expresses.
Yeah, but that nigga wordplay.
Uh,
For him,
that-
and for him
hands
not to be
down.
repeating shit,
Hands
after all,
down,
yeah, that shit is
hands
ridiculous.
Down.
This nigga
Yes.
says he doesn't even remember the recorded music. Like I
kinda
said
like-
about
yeah.
that song, I was like, I don't remember
He
recording
can't.
that.
He can't.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro.
Yeah, he said the other day, he said the first time in concert he's ever seen somebody with a sign that said, "Hey, do this particular song," and it was Mona Lisa. And he was like, I never seen anybody with a song and especially requesting that song. And he was like, that's dope. I'm not gonna do it because I don't remember it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna play it, but that's dope that you want to hear that song.
Yeah, that is.
And I was like, yeah, that's
At least he was real with. At least he ain't try to fake this shit.
yeah, like, but I just didn't know I recorded so many songs. I didn't know.
Yeah, Andre is definitely number 2 though.
Yeah, like my number 2, I would probably have to go up top. It would probably be either Biggie or Jay-Z.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because
But then is it because Jay-Z took all the biggest stuff and redid it? Like
he didn't take all biggest stuff.
A lot of it.
He
Just a
didn't.
lot of it.
just a good measure.
He borrowed a few lines
To pay homage.
to pay homage, right? And good artists borrow, great artists steal.
Hey, baby, say
Baby and them.
baby,
Baby and
hey,
them.
baby.
Yeah, but yeah. So getting to like, I was scrolling on the internets.
Your mental health.
Oh yeah. Mental health. Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What the fuck you talking about? Like
Same thing.
Good job.
getting into the mental health side of the game. Scooter, how you feeling today?
Feeling complete today. I'm
Complete. That's a good one.
like that.
I'm a whole person today. Like I feel aware, alert. I don't feel laggy or tired or brain.
You ain't
fog.
on the shrooms, I guess. Yeah, alert.
Nah,
you here?
but nah, the shrooms would have had me up on a day like today.
Okay.
So would the shrooms put you on a 10?
The shrooms would have put me on 10. Yeah.
I like
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So
I
what
might
are
try
you
that
without
out
that?
Right now, I'm at a 5.
God damn you.
So it's still right there. Okay.
5.
How you feeling?
Man, again, doesn't nobody give a fuck. But I did encounter one of the greatest games I have in my coaching career last night, man. These young boys fought back from 28-6, bro. Like, just to see that emotion from them, yeah. It's
So
a
you
great
coached
fucking
your
time.
Patriots game.
28-6, and they came back and
Yeah.
won 36-35.
Way to
I'm
go,
proud of them boys.
Patriots.
You just gonna be a bitch regardless.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't.
Yeah, fuck the Falcons. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, fuck you too. Hey, you
Yeah,
talking about,
fuck the Falcons.
You ain't even a fan of nobody. That's what I'm tripping
not.
off of.
That's why I
you
be
just want to
funny.
be a bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Just being a hater.
yeah,
just-
you good at it though.
I'm good at the hater thing. Yeah, it feeds me.
Gotcha. What about
Being
you,
a
man?
hater feeds me.
How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling great today. This week I got to be home for the whole week. Man, I'm happy to see y'all. Man.
Yeah, good to see you.
We ain't have to
Likewise.
record on the phone, so
Yeah.
face to face, man. I love the face to face one. So
Yes.
I'm feeling good. Like I got to be home this week. I don't fly out till Sunday, so I'm good, man. I feel real good. I got to sleep in my own bed.
So
I
you
got to
taking
see-
us out for lunch?
I got to see my babies.
Company car.
Company card.
Y'all trying to get me fired before I even get started.
Yeah, why not? I mean, hey.
Y'all want me here all the time.
No,
Yeah.
no fire.
This podcast is going to provide.
Yeah, it's gonna provide an outlet. That's about it. And right now we still got 10 and a half listeners.
And we
so,
appreciate
And
all
we definitely
10.
not gonna get an energy drink sponsorship.
No.
Not at all.
maybe Dunkin' no, but not an energy
Bruh,
drink. Yeah, no.
if that, I'm not promoting no energy drink from nowhere, bruh.
Yeah,
nah,
that's
I-
real.
that
And I
shit-
love Dunkin'.
Yeah, that shit.
I
Them shits
drink
almost killed
Dunkin'
me.
every day.
But I'm at my 7. I'm
Okay,
at my 7.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm at my 7.
Good vibes.
Yeah, like I'm so happy to see y'all, bro. Like y'all don't
Yeah,
even know I'm at my 7.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Glad to have you back, bro.
Yeah.
I know it was great seeing Little Mama in the morning, too.
Man, she so like we had to put her in daycare. Like
How's she doing with it?
she is adapting. She has my face. She really be like, fuck these children.
It makes sense.
Yeah, she
When I'm going back to my house.
yeah, she really be sitting there like cause we can see pictures and shit. Like so sometimes she just be sitting there like this. but she cool. Like she's overcoming. She's becoming cool with it. She ain't used to being with nobody
Yeah.
but her family.
Yeah, no,
like
that's real.
Like even my other kids, like she see them and sometimes she'll go to them, sometimes she don't.
Yeah. No, that's how I'm
Like, so she be like, yeah, I don't really fuck with y'all like that. I don't know y'all, but out of y'all sisters, okay, cool.
Okay, that's
but
cool, but yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
I'm
right
gonna
here.
hang with these because I know these. But like, yeah, like, but it's good. Like, I'm really in a good place this week at all. Like, it's been a great week,
That's great.
and I've been happy to see y'all. I'm glad we got to do this.
Yes. Because I thought you were in St. Louis already.
Yeah, I'll be there next week, but I'll still be back on the weekend.
For sure.
I'll be back Friday, matter of fact. So if y'all want to get up next Friday
Ain't
too,
nobody making no provision for you, boy.
fuck you.
But no, I got a game. But we'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll
One
get
way or the
up.
other.
But just jumping into the topic, I was scrolling on the internets, and it was a conversation. It was about Neo, Nick Cannon, and there was one other guy that said they stopped being good guys when they realized women like bad guys. Right? And it just got me to thinking about like my own life and that transformation for myself, because I actually kind of went through the same thing.
Yeah, I think it would be unanimous that we all kind of have inside this room.
And that's kind of how we bonded with the LTH, baby.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
but so that the shit, like, it kind of threw me for a loop, right? And I went to thinking back on it, like, at what point did that start to
Affect your life?
Yeah, and I think it happened for me like I think 8th grade, because
You was a whore early. Go ahead, though.
not like 8th grade. Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys.
8th grade.
But 8th grade is like,
goddamn.
yeah, 8th grade is when I started to really liking girls. But before that, you like girls, but before that, like, I was like overly nice, and I was shy. So I was like, I don't really know if I like.
Little bad guy syndrome.
But they liked the kids that I always got in trouble. Like, it was like, I like you, and they were like, I like him. I was like, okay. Well, I like you. She was like, nope, I like him too. I was like,
So the boy that can't read.
so how y'all like the one that get kicked out the class?
You don't think it had nothing to do that you was like a whole foot shorter than him at that time?
I was gonna get into that. Like,
That's fair.
yeah, I mean, like, cause I always been. That's what I'm like. So the rejection aspect for me, like, I always kind of had the same kind of factors, right? Like, I
I was
always
tall
been,
and got the same thing, so I don't think.
yeah,
the
but
height
I was,
really mattered.
yeah, it does.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Definitely does.
It does. Like, I always been short and fat.
I've always been tall and stupid looking. So.
Yeah, but I was
Mine is 2 years of your life. 2 years you just short.
I'm gonna get into that too. Like I said, I was short and fat and I had a little dick. So I had 3 strikes against me. The only thing that stood out for me, I was kind of funny. I was cute and I was charming. So it kind of, but you got to get to know me to get to those parts, and a lot of people didn't want to get. So I had to kind of flip that around and kind of become an asshole to get kind of girls to start liking me. Like, once I got to high school and I was, fresh, that kind of changed it a little bit for me. I was fresh and I played football and I was kind of popular. So that,
Money rules.
yeah, so that kind of helped me a little bit, but I was still short, fat with a little dick, so it didn't really.
God, money. Will
But I had to
sound
start.
so appealing.
I had to start. So I had to start using that. If y'all recall, in the club, I would walk up to girls and say, "You ain't never met a short, fat nigga with a little dick that fuck like me."
Yeah.
That became part of my bag.
Yeah,
You
it
see me?
worked.
And they would smile.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, so the rejection shit started for me, but I had to flip it. Like, when I was when I was like 14, I had to turn that switch off. Like, so can y'all remember the moment that rejection kind of affected y'all?
To the degree that you're talking about, yeah, I can pinpoint that shit to
You can-
11th grade. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first, I guess, real girlfriend in the situation, but she was not a good girlfriend. So, yeah, going through that, it shaped my opinion about, like you said, being a certain type of nice towards people because it's not reciprocated or appreciated. So, yeah, that shaped how I interacted with women from there on.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never, anybody who knows me, I always say that don't fucking tell me no. I'm not really a good fan. Not a good fan. No,
What does
listen,
that mean?
Listen,
What
I'm
is
not
it?
forcefully doing anything, but I'm saying, like, I don't like to be told no. So
Predator.
I really don't. So I
don't
don't ask questions is where I'm getting at. So I didn't really get into rejection until later on in life. Like, as a kid, even if I thought a girl was cute, I didn't really fuck with her. I just wait till she come fuck with me because I'm like,
That's
oh, yeah,
smart.
she choose me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's
I didn't want
smart.
to be told no.
So you
or-
knew about choosing early?
Yeah, everybody knows about choosing.
Nope.
early.
Nah.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
nope.
interesting.
I didn't know about choosing
I
early.
thought I had to do the picking.
Yeah.
And
wow.
it's not right. I don't need to do no picking.
Yeah, I didn't pick till I got like in my 20, like about 20 or so. Like, yeah, that's the first
So
time
you-
19. I think it was more so. Yeah,
I didn't know nothing about
yeah.
being
First
chosen.
time in the club, I walked up to a girl and yeah.
Closest
that's how
thing
ended
I
up
got
here.
to being chosen in high school was girls telling me that other girls like me, and it's like, who are these fantasy people that
Like,
you're talking about?
So they
'Cause
never told you who they were talking about.
no, and nobody else would ever approach me.
Now I understood, like I understood that aspect because hanging out as a kid, you would kind of see the girl that smile at you and shit like that. But as far as being chosen, I ain't know nothing about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I don't
like
think I still been chosen
like-
as an adult for real.
like in real life now, I understood what it was back then. Like, oh, she liked me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but growing up, because I was shy. Like, people don't believe me when I say that I was shy. They was like, "Nah, you was always so funny." But yeah, I ain't.
So
But I ain't
you
wanna.
use the laughter to deflect your shyness, is what you're saying?
Yeah, somewhat.
Somewhat, a little bit.
Yeah, because I felt like I had to.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a get anywhere going, I got to get this thing going, and that's how I'm gonna get in. Like, but it wasn't. I don't think it was intentional. It just kind of started to happen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
You notice what pattern worked for you. I
Yeah.
like the way that this feels when this happens, so I'm going to use these things to my advantage.
yeah,
But
like
what I had to realize is even though I wasn't going to ask people per se, me being in people present and them still not choosing me was a form of rejection. So that's how I end up getting over
I
my
dealt with
fear of
that
rejection.
pretty much since
Yeah.
birth, though.
yeah.
What you mean? Hold on.
That type of
sounds painful.
rejection that you're talking about, like, in some households, siblings are close, and others siblings aren't close.
Yeah.
So my relationship was closer to what you just described
Gotcha. Oh,
with
you
my
saying
siblings.
like they was rejecting you from where I got you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember a lot of cohesiveness between my siblings growing up. Like there's always been a separation. Like I'm over here, they're over there.
And you know what? Maybe that's why I didn't gravitate or I wasn't cool with rejection at first because, like I said, my sisters did. They love me. And my mom, like I had a pretty good family bond as far as people accepted me and wanted me around.
My
So-
siblings love me in a different way that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
It's more so I can pick on you and nobody else can, which is like, yeah, nobody should
be
fucking
picking on me. Yeah, like I don't.
But if
want
you
nothing.
want to, take that as your hero badge of,
I just hated rejection. Like
Yeah,
I
it
never,
sucks.
I never liked the way it felt. So for a long time, I wouldn't put myself in situations. Like I had to get to the point where, like you were talking about, like, bitch, you gonna have to choose me for me to come say something to you. I gotta feel the vibe. Like if the energy is right, then I'll come approach you. But if I don't, if I don't feel it, I ain't finna put.
if I feel like I'm bothering you before I even talk to you, I'm not going to talk to you.
No, that makes sense.
my biggest fear in the world, still to this day, is looking lame.
Oh wow.
I never put myself in a situation where I feel lame after doing something.
No, that I never thought of it. I don't ever think I'd be doing. But yeah,
'cause
no, I wouldn't want to be there.
I don't tend to think in lame terms.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever choice I come up with, I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah, I'm saying like, but like even just being vulnerable, like that. I put that in the same category, right?
Gotcha.
I never put myself in a situation where you can use something to get me to make me feel lame because I did so.
That
But
kind of
we all
goes.
have, though.
It goes with stop telling temporary people forever shit.
Yeah, like so I
But you don't find out they're temporary till.
No, I get it, but I understand the sentiment of where he's coming
Yeah,
from.
no, I
about why
get it,
not.
but-
yeah, like
yeah.
but even in passing, like even if I think a girl is cute, like if I don't feel the vibe, I wouldn't approach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no,
like so I would never. Bitch, I ain't never finna give you the opportunity to shit on me. so
But we have though. They don't trip enough.
yeah, like because I ain't know no better.
Now you. I mean,
And unless and that goes again too, right? Like that goes to like how much I'm feeling myself, right? Like if I'm really feeling myself, ain't shit you can say to me, even if you say no.
Yeah.
Because I got to a point in my life and I'm still in that. Like I don't give a fuck
It
what
don't
you
matter.
say. It
Yeah.
don't matter.
Yeah.
Like yes, you going or no, you ain't. It don't really matter. Like, but that didn't come until like as the short fat guy, right? Like I
I
started.
hate that that's your moniker for yourself.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
I get it.
That's
I
what
get
it
it.
was. Like, but
Yeah.
I got comfortable with being that, so I started to get like I ain't never really had a problem getting girls,
Yeah.
but once I became comfortable in that, it was cool. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, so ain't nothing you can Like if she go, she go. If she don't, she don't. Either way, I'm still me, like you were talking about. Like, bitch, I'm him regardless of how you feel about it. I'm still him. You see what I'm saying? You might not see it, bitch, that's your loss.
Yeah.
But that confidence had to come from previous rejection, like not even on the surface level of somebody not.
It didn't come from my rejections though. That came from my wins. You see what I'm saying? Like I started winning, and so because my winning percentage was so fucking good, I didn't care if I lost.
Okay.
Yeah, like
see that.
yeah. So once I started winning, I was like, oh. Like so
This is how it feels.
I can win. You see
So
what I'm saying?
I can do this.
Yeah, like I can win. I don't gotta lose. Like but sometimes you just gotta shoot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
it takes practice.
Yeah, but I gotta feel that. Like if I feel the vibe, I would shoot.
Yeah.
Even if I missed because for whatever reason, but if I felt the vibe, I would shoot. Even if I was wrong in the vibe I was picking up, I would shoot.
That's why I like the internet.
What? Predator.
Bumble specifically, like
because they got to choose you.
right.
Yeah.
So like, there's already a certain expectation that you guys have in that situation.
I don't know if I'm doing good on the internet.
Why you say that?
I don't fit the profile,
You
bro.
know, because
I'm short fat.
you'll be amazed, bro. You're a type. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Yeah. There's somebody that's looking for a little leprechaun motherfucker out there. They're like, hey, that nigga look charming. Let me hug that little titty bear. It's somebody.
But yeah,
But I mean, as far as what they were talking about, like Neo them, like that's a whole different switch of rejection. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Because you've gotten the girl sometimes, or most of the times, and they fuck over you because you are a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different level than
It's
surface
like, did you
rejection.
ever really get the girl then?
I mean, as long as you got
That's
what you
a
were trying
good
to
fucking
accomplish.
question. No, but you didn't get what you're trying to accomplish because most time you're trying to make a connection with them because you're good. Like you,
But
you
if
wasn't just,
if I got to get off, I might have been okay.
no, bro. But when you was younger, you weren't just trying to get off. I know.
I don't know.
We talking to the nigga that slow roll every freak in the world. He talking about it. You was a lover, bro,
That's part of my bag, bro.
and that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
Don't-
So if she didn't
Don't
love
get
you
niggas
back,
don't get mad at Steph Curry because he shoot threes.
They
Bitch, that's
do.
part of my bag.
they really do. They get pissed off. Oh, he fucking up the game. Yeah,
Yeah, nah, people do be hating like
yeah.
that.
People gonna hate regardless.
And that's what you're doing. You're hating.
Yeah, hey, I'm giving you back what you getting out. What's
You're
up,
hating. No.
Mr. Hater?
True. True. Touche.
This one it got a little too hot in there.
But yeah, no, I don't know.
So what switched you to be so somewhat of an asshole, as some people would say? Because like I said, all of us was genuinely good guys until something happened, rejection. Like,
Because I
yours
said
never
it and
great.
did it the nice way, and I was disregarded. So
Like you
it's
said.
like I'm gonna express myself the way I see fit. Like I'm not gonna adjust or alter to try to frame something for you anymore. It's just this is who I am.
Did that happen the first time though?
No,
It took time.
no. It took a while to get there.
So pinpoint, when did in your life, when do you think that switch hit?
When I decided to leave my marriage,
Okay.
like yeah, that was definitely a pivotal moment in my life.
What?
Pivoted,
Pivotal.
whatever. It made me stick my foot in the ground and turn the other way.
Yeah,
That
pivotal.
was late in life though, bro. Like that
It
was way
was.
after FTH and all that.
Yeah, like I still have a hope for humanity, right?
Gotcha.
That things can go how I envision to be the simple way, which is working together. So I try not to approach situations as if, oh, I already know you're not going to do it. That's not giving that room to grow.
I too am still a romantic.
Right. So it's like I try to leave space for that to happen, but the patterns and all that other stuff from other relationships, you start trying to put them on a new one, and it might not be the same pattern. Like it gets a little tricky. Both people just have to want to participate in what's going on. And in this day and age, to be real, whoever you meet now, they already got somebody that they messing with.
Yeah.
So
I didn't talked about that. Like I don't like everybody got somebody, but I believe I can plant my flag in any nigga bitch. So
I get it, but I see that as one of those temporary things. You see what I'm saying? Like it'll last for about 5 to 7 years, but then it's like that person was this person when you met them. So did they actually change, or did they just slow down their patterns and like, all right, I'm tired of this one, so I'm gonna go back to what I used to do.
But yeah, I just I just saw the outcomes happen for other people. So I figured, okay, so that too might work for me.
What age was this?
I was high school.
You was high school?
I was high school when I figured it out. Like, so, but with that, like, I still.
What? Really?
Yeah, I mean.
Because I didn't know you in high school and we interacted out there. And, like, for a couple relationships, bro, you still was like you still a pretty fucking nice guy.
No. This is what I'm saying. Like, but I'm still what I would consider to be a nice person. But in order to get to the point that
For reference,
to get these women,
nice kind of means stupid, guys. So we should say kind.
nah, I was nice.
All right, so
Yeah,
I was nice too.
Yeah, I was nice too. I definitely.
I've been nice.
I was nice too.
Yeah,
I
I was
dumb as
nice.
hell.
I just wanted to
I
make
would
sure
accept
that we were speaking in context.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we
I
understood.
Yeah, I definitely checked that box.
Yeah,
with you.
Now everybody understands that we understand.
Yeah, but I was but just to meet them, right? I was kind of dickish. Even to be in, you see what I'm saying?
Like in high school, you started kind of being a little dickish.
No, I'm talking about like I understood to get them, I would kind of probably have to be dickish, but my natural state, the nice guy.
Yeah.
Once I said, like, this is how I've always been, right, since high school. If I say that we just fucking around, I cannot develop feelings, right? If we just fucking around, we just fucking around. But if I say that you my girlfriend, then my natural state of being nice would kick in.
Oh, so you're a woman. You need a title to change. I got you. I got you. I would give you some if you were my boyfriend.
Right.
Good one.
That was a great one, actually.
Yeah, but that's kind of what it was for me. It's a switch I have to flip, right? If I flip the switch, then I will allow myself to develop feelings. But as long as in my head it's just fucking around, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, and I kind of learned that early, like, cause I was like, oh, like if you a dick, girls kind of like, if you an asshole, girls kind of fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because,
You can be in Buckhead and tell somebody that look like they got a dick, then she gonna pull her pants down
and show you her
this
vagina.
look like it?
Yeah, I remember that was a great day.
It was.
Yeah.
And you also walk up to a girl and put your arm around her and tell her you thought you was cute
See,
when you
didn't have
came
to
out the
bring that
house.
up.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
just
have to
fucked
bring
up
it
that
up.
whole girl
Yeah, you
life.
got-
I did.
I
And
hope
you didn't-
she's still alive.
And I hope
she's still
I
alive.
hope y'all never bring it
hope
up
she's
again.
not
Oh no, it's gonna come up again.
I hope
see
she
the
hears
point.
this.
I don't see the
I hope
don't.
she's a listener and that she understands that he's very
I'm
sorry that
almost
that
guaranteed
not
she's
a
not a
part of the
listener.
15 we know. She's not a part of this.
That's because she might be one of the ones we don't.
All
I said
right.
15. We know
Anyway, I would like it for that not to.
Oh, but
Oh no, it's a memory.
man,
It
It's
is.
there.
Yeah, no, and we all remember, so we don't have to talk about it. It's like Freddy Krueger. we don't
But
have to speak about
my
it.
switch hit, bro. It was either 2004 or 2005 New Year's. I can't. It's one of them two. But my cousin had goddamn vouched to it. I told that nigga. I looked at this nigga before midnight. I said, "Hey, bro, I'm finna be the biggest asshole I know, bro." I was like, "Cause this nice shit ain't working." That nigga looked at me. He was like, "Oh, okay, I hear you." Yeah, about 10 years later, he's like, "Hey, bro, you remember when you said what you said? Nah, you live that shit, bro. Cause you're a dick right now." I was like, "Yeah, fuck that shit." Like, I got tired of being rejected or fucked over for being nice. Like,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
being
like
stupid.
it's literally it makes a difference in you. Like
Yeah.
like shit. Like I really wanted to fuck with you, and you really I don't like the way you treating me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah. It's a real fucked up experience. But even with that, right? Like we talking about our experiences with rejection. Have y'all ever rejected people?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
when
so
I,
how
in
do
that
you-
asshole phase, oh yeah.
Yeah. So even in that, right? How do you think those women felt about that state of rejection?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. In any state, women don't take rejection nowhere near as well as men do.
Not good.
Yeah, not good
good.
at all.
Not good.
It gets pretty damn disrespectful, even to this day. You tell a girl no, you want to. It's a whole conversation about why.
Yeah,
you
true.
had to say
Yeah,
no.
I agree.
Nigga, no,
Because
man,
like
no.
you were talking about that time where I wasn't fat, I was just short. Yeah, because I was I was short and fine for a second. I had
Muscular.
I was feeling myself, right? So I was telling bitches no left and right,
Yeah.
because I was short and fine with a little dick. Then I was feeling myself, but you couldn't tell me shit.
This
You
dick
gon-
look at least half an inch bigger right
you
now.
gonna take this little bit of dick, bitch. or you at least want it. I might not give it to you, bitch, but you want it. So yeah, it's a thing. Like to reject women, like they do not take it well.
Oh no, not at all.
Because you know why though?
Why?
Because normally men deal with rejection up front.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Women deal with rejection secondhand. Right? Because they have to accept you first for you to even reject them.
No, that makes sense. I get
You see what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, okay, I like him. And normally, if we're going to be honest, like as assholes, right? Mm-hmm. We probably done got something from them before the rejection happens, right? So we might fuck a couple times and then they hit you with so what are we? Nothing. We the same shit we was before I met you. Like, what the fuck you mean?
I think I've done a pretty good job of saying that up front.
Nope.
Have you?
I said I think I have.
I'm pretty sure you have. So you haven't rejected up front?
Yeah. No,
So
I'm talking about
which one you think hit harder? The upfront rejection to a girl coming to you, or the later on?
I think
after the fact.
I think I have pretty much stuck to my guns as speaking it up front, because that goes to me with the anything for the buns, and it's like I'm not a person that likes
finish.
Yeah, I don't like to leave things open ended in a lot of situations. I like to say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what it is.
See, mine always came like this, right? I would set the parameters up front. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. That's not what I'm into, right? I don't do girlfriends.
But you treat me like a girlfriend,
right?
Because
So
I'm a nice person, a kind person,
right?
by
So
nature.
once we start interacting, we doing what we doing, going out, fucking. They taking this little dick that I'm giving out, right? So eventually so what are we? We not nothing.
Yeah, same shit we been.
Like, we cool. That's what we are. Like, we just cool. Like, I told you up front, I'm not looking for a girlfriend. You trying to change the rules on me. And the reason I had to adopt that, because in high school, I let somebody change the ruals on me.
Oh, okay. He's like, I ain't looking. They're like, but I want. You like, okay, cool. And then they fucked
This
up.
is
Gotcha, bitch. That was a good plan.
I met a girl, and I already had a girlfriend. Right? So, but me and my girlfriend went to the same school, right? Ooh. She eventually transferred, right? So I met another girl, but still had this girlfriend, right? So I came back to school after I went out with this girl that wasn't my girlfriend. Came back to school, she was my girlfriend, right? We didn't have no conversation. She just made me her boyfriend. And I just kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah, I just kind of went with it. So she changed the rules, and I didn't even know we had no rules to change. And I just kind of went with it, right? So after that, I was like, yeah, I can't let nobody do that no more. Like, that just gotta be. You see what I'm saying? So I had to, and I do say that a lot.
You got hope, Tennessee. Man,
I've been a hoe. Like, it's that shit is. I think that shit is genetic.
Mine wasn't cut and dry when I was young, because I don't have a set parameter, or I didn't. The only thing I would tell you, I'm not getting married. You know what I mean? When I was young, like, it's the only thing I don't really agree with. So anything flows from there, it's fine. But I feel like, nigga, if we flowing, what the fuck you asking? Like, we are what we are. Like, I know what the fuck to tell you. Like, I'm not finna tell you, oh no, you're this to me, because I don't fucking know. It's not defined.
Yeah, I want a definition though.
Why though?
Because I want it.
But if you're with me, then what the fuck are we doing?
I want the definition.
Yeah, but you can't even read.
Define me though. You gonna define me.
Yeah, you gonna tell me what I am.
And you don't think your wholeness is genetic? You don't think you been a hoe, James?
Oh, you been a hoe, nigga.
I have some bitches. I have some bitches, but that's not my overall desire. Like, I actually do just want to find one person that I can be with.
Real quick, so did any of us desire to be a hoe? You say you didn't desire to be a hoe. Did you desire to be a hoe?
I'm gonna say yeah.
During your whole phase?
I don't know if I desired it, but I definitely didn't shy away from it.
Yeah, that about to say it wasn't a goal.
I didn't shy away.
It wasn't a goal, but at one point in my 20s, I was like, yeah, you're a little bit of a slut right now.
At one point I was like, I think I fully embraced that shit at one point.
Yeah. That's what I'm
I
saying.
fully embraced. I was like, well, it's going. God damn it, it's going. Luckily, we walked away with nothing. Woo.
Thank God. Sometimes you got to meet one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then the last one at night, and then get a midnight one in too. Sometimes.
Hey, boy, in the 20s.
What you mean? How in the 20s? That shit was
In the
dumping,
20s,
boy.
nigga was throwing that dick on the crap table. Oh, woo.
I've never been that top tier. To
Whoa,
one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one
Oh, I
in the
definitely have. You never
no,
did a
you-
3-piece?
no.
You've never had multiple in a day.
No.
Never,
even two.
ever? Not two? Just
No, only one. Maybe the next day, but not in the
Nah,
same day.
I done had
Yeah. Sometimes you got to
Yeah.
flip, and it happens because it's a backlog. Because you try to space them out. You used to try to space them out, and then they'll be like, "Oh no, I can't." And then everybody won't come in one day. You like, well, fuck it, I'm finna make up. Let's go.
And you got to think about it. He had his own spot.
Yeah, no.
So
Nope.
that nigga did a lot of cover changing.
Man, and imagine how much more I'd have got if I'd have told y'all knew y'all couldn't come over sometime.
But imagine how much less you would have got too, nigga. Don't
Not
play
a
with him.
lot. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, I hate to
Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Like
You can't come over, nigga. Fuck you and that bitch, nigga. How about that?
And that's what we did a few times, but we ain't gonna get into that on that.
That's a different conversation for a different time.
Time out. I've never fucked him. Okay.
What? No. We said bitches. What are we talking about?
I said fuck you and that bitch.
Oh yeah, touche. I'm sorry. You never fucked me. Yeah, you're right.
True. Yes.
True. Yes. To clear that up. Yes.
I didn't like that.
We've
Yeah,
never
you're
had sexual relations with each other.
Nigga, oh, we used to do that all the time. Wait, hold on, stop.
Yeah, that was
Wait
bad
a
wording.
minute.
Bad wording.
Bad word. I'm sorry.
But it was
no.
cleared up.
That was me not paying full attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
and
heard
neither did
other
I,
bitches.
because
Y'all
I
don't be
went with
listening
it.
to me. That's all right.
Yeah,
Don't
I
be
went
listening
with
to
it,
me.
so I apologize. I went with it. I was like, yeah. Whoa, hold up.
Whoa, pull that out. Yeah.
Happy June.
Happy June.
Well, yeah,
Oh man,
there-
but yeah, like in the relationship, bro, you have to be able to say no. You get what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that happen during that course or that you just not going to agree with. So in your right now relationship, man, like have you ever had to tell her no?
I say it all the time.
Bruh, and do you know how bad I want to be around somebody I can just say yes to all the time?
It ain't never gonna.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know. I can't say that. I
That
don't.
would be an interesting relationship. Something like that mean y'all really intertwined mentally,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like, yeah, I don't want to have to be like, yeah, we ain't doing that because what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't. That's not enjoyable to me. But if you come up with something even as simple as, hey, let's go get some food and go to the grocery store. Yes, okay, cool. Let's go do that.
But see, those are practical. That's a practical thing.
And I think relationships should be that practical.
I agree. But what if she says something impractical that you gotta say no to?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I got a woman right now. She'll say some outlandish shit.
Yeah, we're going to Fiji for 7 months. Like, what are you talking? Who's paying for that?
Right. Or she'll send me $1 million house on Zillow and be like, we
It's
can
nice to
afford
look
that.
at. Nice to look at.
No, we can't.
Okay, so is it okay? Say you've been out all day working, whatever, you're tired, you come home, you just want to shower and lay down. It's been one of them days, you know what I mean? It done whooped your ass. And she comes and she want to cuddle or hug up on you. Is it suitable at that time to tell her no?
Yes.
If that's what you want to say.
Yes.
Like, but me,
Has it ever happened? Have you ever had to do that situation?
To me,
yeah.
Yes.
I don't really say no to that.
She don't take it well, huh, Scotty?
Well, she didn't take
didn't
it
get on
well,
to my-
no.
yeah.
And it is more so situations like this, right? Say you fracture your wrist or something. And your wrist is fucked up.
You broke your wrist? Your wrist is broken?
I've been in that situation before.
You talking about like that?
If that's what you want. But you tell her, hey, my wrist fucked up. And she comes to grab it. You said I've been in situations like that, like where I just told you this shit hurt. Why are you touching? Like, stop! No,
Yeah.
don't do that. And they think it's funny,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
and
weird.
it's like,
And then when you get upset, they get upset. Like for you, like nigga.
yeah, like what the fuck is wrong with you? But any other time, I would ask for some cuddles or come rub
but
my wrist, and it's like, yeah, no.
And it's
the
not-
scenario that you painted, I've never had a
said,
situation.
okay.
Nah, like I've like whatever if you want that from me, if you want some from affection from me, let me shower, and I'll give it to you.
Even fucking you tired of shit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get this off.
I ain't gonna turn you down.
It's a wrap. No,
Nah, I'll fuck.
You gonna fuck?
It might be quick.
whore.
It might be quick. You might be like, damn, why
we even do that?
Like, I probably could have not did that one, but if you want some dick, and I give it to you.
Yeah, no, I'm tired.
If you want these little couple inches, I'll slide them off.
We'll regroup and try tomorrow.
Yeah, like
What about talking? Have you ever had to say no to communicating?
oh yeah, I didn't say no to some talks all the. As a kid, I used to hate that shit. Like when I was younger, growing up, girls telling me we need to talk. Nope.
Oh, I hate hearing that now.
Yeah, but I really hated that shit. Like
It's been the same since then. Yeah, like, I hate if I see that phrase in text message or if I hear, I don't even want to talk about it. You might as well should have just told me what you wanted to tell me instead of saying, we gotta talk. Like about what? Don't say it.
Don't, because it's gonna put me on the defensive. Yeah. Definitely don't text me that.
Exactly.
Definitely don't text me that.
My thing is though, you should reserve the right to say no. I don't want to talk right now. And it not be a problem. I don't need to give you an explanation, a whole drawn out. Because now we're talking. If I got to tell you, I don't feel like
make me talk.
Exactly.
No.
They're like, no, I just want to chill the fuck out. It don't matter why I don't want to talk. I just don't want to talk right now. I think that respect level should be there.
But in reverse, it's the same thing, right? Like, so if I feel like we need to have a conversation, I tell you I want to have a conversation. But don't text me we need to talk because now I don't want it. Like, just tell me what you wanted to tell me.
So if she tell you no, I don't want to talk, do you get upset? Or are you gonna be like, God damn it? Or are you gonna say what you gotta say still?
Nah, I ain't gonna say what I gotta say. It depends. Like, if I really need to get it off, goddamn it, you either gonna walk away or you gonna sit here and listen.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Really? You still gonna say it?
Yeah, if I gotta get it off, if it's something that I'm really feeling, then I'm gonna get it off.
You've been in that situation where you just had, wow, that's great.
Yeah, like, cause
I've never had nothing that important.
like
to say.
some
I have, and I wasn't able to get it out because she never wanted to talk about it.
Nah, sometimes like.
Did that bother you?
Yeah.
I'm only emotional with people that I care about, right?
Gotcha.
Like y'all and women that I accept into that you my lady category, right? So I'm only emotional with that sect of people. So if you do something and I feel like I gotta get it off, I'm gonna get it off because what I'm trying to say is gonna be helpful, or I'm telling you you're doing something that's detrimental to us. Mm-hmm. So I gotta get this off. Me talking is me trying to save that. Mm-hmm. If I can't get that off, you probably finna hate what's finna happen after that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck would happen?
It's a detachment after that.
What he said. Like if
there's a void now, and it's like I'm trying to fill this void by telling you, hey, this is how I'm feeling about what's going on, and you keep telling me like, yeah, no. Like, eventually, you're just gonna cut that shit off.
That's a rejection to me.
So that's the other side of the fucking coin.
That's a rejection.
Because as for me, bro, there is nothing that I feel I have to fucking say. You get what I'm saying? My coping mechanism is just shutting the fuck up. Even if it's something I really want to tell you, you be like, I don't want to talk about it, and I'm good. I internalize that shit.
Me personally, if I shut down,
it's not good.
It ain't good.
But it ain't shutting down to. It's not a shutdown to where I'm isolating from the whole world. I'm isolating from a situation. You know what I'm saying? And even if the world is out of it,
I'm isolated from that particular person.
So, but are you isolated forever or just in a moment?
It depends.
It depends on what it is.
Well, see, mine is just a moment. If you give me a moment, nigga, I can process my own shit.
Right. But my situation was that moment never came around for us to have the conversation. Anytime I would bring it up is, I don't want to talk about that. So it's like, if you're not going to resolve it, I have to cut this shit loose.
And see, that's crazy. Even in that situation, even if it never comes, even if I bring it back up and you don't want to talk, I'm not going to stress.
You're a walking time bomb.
No, the fuck I'm not.
I mean, he sounds like he can manage it.
Yeah, no, I say it's how I cope. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
I don't seen this nigga punch down a bus stop.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, that was a lot better than who I should have punched, right? So I can cope.
But it's
like what we doing?
There was coping,
but
it was
disagreeing. You're
and we got to think of that situation. We think of the situation. That was extreme.
It was extreme, and I said that day after everything calmed. I don't think it was that day. Maybe the next day. Oh, if you ever punch me like that,
we have problems. But always.
But there was nothing for me to talk about in that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to deal with that shit myself. There's nothing that person would have said to me that would have made any of that shit.
Like
right.
you said, that situation in particular was an extreme situation.
Yeah.
And you were better than most men in that moment.
Yeah.
Right? In that moment, I can't even say what I would have did.
Man, I think it was you that came and got him that night before. I appreciate you, bro.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I called you. You came and took him away from my house because I ain't had no car. I appreciate that, bro, because it's been a bad night.
Yeah.
Anything
But
I can do to help, bro.
I don't know where I was. I know I was there the next day.
Yeah.
Because I honestly don't
And that
remember it, but
No,
Yeah.
I remember us walking. It was us three.
Yeah. That was the day out because
That was the next day.
the
I don't
lie-
know what
the-
happened that night.
That night, the lies start coming out, but it wasn't. The full story wasn't coming out, and it was like, bro, I know you're not telling the truth. And I think I hit you like, hey, bro, can you come get him? Like, yeah, I got you. Came, took him home, and then the next day over the phone,
Captain Save a Hose.
That when this shit started coming out more and more, and I was like, bro, I fucking knew it, and it just went from there.
Don't you hate when people try to make you feel crazy when you be like, I know, and then it's like, you don't know. You don't know.
Stop disrespecting my intelligence,
You don't know.
please.
It could be anything.
Please.
All right.
Silly, but then on the
Please.
flip, their intuition is so on point. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What they say,
Bitch,
they
you-
always know. Women always know when they man cheating, but never know when they're unhappy.
That's not intuition. That's paranoia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that if your intuition was so good, there wouldn't be so many single mothers because you'll know beforehand.
But boom.
Emotional damage.
You hitting all the numbers today. Yeah, like, but I just that's a rejection to me. Like, if you won't let me get off what I'm trying to get off,
Right.
that's you're pushing me away. And
And
if
I
you
feel-
push me away, you might push me away.
And I feel where you coming from with
Yeah.
the giving the opportunity later. Like, I don't want to pressure you into it, but respect me enough to actually have the conversation. Like, don't just keep pushing it off.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
or in the situation,
You're right.
listen to what I feel I have to say, and then tell me, yeah, I don't think I'm in the space to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. But you know this is the conversation we need to have.
So what? Okay.
And it's like, no, that you already know.
So say you said a person just let you get off, but they ain't got no response for you. Are you good, or do you need? I need feedback from you.
No, I would respect the feedback, but if you let me get off, I got it off my chest. Now, whatever happens after that,
That's what you assume, right?
yeah, I mean, I got it off. Now, the way you feel about what I got off,
You can't say that you don't know now.
yeah, like,
Whatever
yeah,
you're going to do with the information, cool,
it's
but
fine.
you can't say, well, I didn't know that.
yeah. Once I get it off, the way that you process it and accept it, that's up to you now.
So you're not going to force the person to respond. Like after I get it off, like, hey, no, you got to tell me. So we're gonna talk. Like, bro, I let you talk. Like, so what we doing?
Now, see, the thing
No
is,
response is also a response.
exactly, silence
That was-
is a response.
Yeah.
yeah. Like, so if I'm telling you some shit, and I feel like these are things that you should respond to, if you don't, I already have the answer. I don't have to ask you yes or no because you
navigated many relationships. that
told
way.
me already by your silence. Like, your willingness to not engage in this conversation says more than you would actually say probably
Talking
during the
verbalizing.
conversation. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
agree. I
Yeah.
often try to listen to what people aren't saying.
that's the most telling part. If you're trying to have like as a man, like me talking to you, if we have eye contact during this conversation, I know you engaged in the conversation. If you looking off, you playing on your phone, bitch, I know you not listening to me.
You might hear me, but you're not listening. And somebody said that the other day too. Like, some people hear, some people listen.
Yeah.
And if you not listening, and I know what I'm saying is falling on deaf ears, and we probably gonna run into this situation again.
Yep.
But once I get it off, the way that you process it is the way that you process it. I got it off. Now, what may happen if you don't respond to what I'm saying, you probably not gonna like the way that I'm handling shit going forward again. Because once I feel rejected, now I'm rejecting you.
That goes into your idea of leadership. Because at this point now, I don't trust you.
Exactly.
So have you ever processed or thought about that maybe the silence is better than what they was going to say? Like, maybe, no?
No.
You never thought that?
No.
Because how stuff come out sometimes would make a situation way
Say
worse.
what you need to
Yeah,
say.
because even in that, it's like, what's making you feel that way?
Right, because if I'm getting something off that I feel like I gotta get off, if you feel I'm wrong, Tell me I'm wrong and tell me why.
But what if you don't want to hear it? So what you're saying, you got to be able to receive the feedback. If
Exactly.
you're giving
You
it,
gotta be able to accept what's coming back to you. If I'm gonna give you something, I gotta accept what's coming back.
But not how you
even
want it
if
all
I
the
don't
time.
like it.
Yeah,
Even if I don't like it, that's a part of the. I may not like the medicine that the doctor give me, but that don't mean it ain't gonna help me.
because that make it hard too sometimes in conversation.
Yeah,
Like
but
if
see,
you know what I know what I'm about to say, you ain't
But you
gonna-
also got to know that they might not like what you saying to them. That's probably why they not engaging in the conversation.
what I say don't got
Yeah, like so if I'm saying some shit to you that you don't like, shit, your response may be some shit you saying back to me that I don't like.
Yeah.
But at least we're now saying unless we're just intentionally trying to hurt each other with these words, and that's why I kind of hold back a lot because I know with my words I can start cutting shit.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm saying if I'm trying to have a genuine conversation, just say what you got to say back. I don't care. Like, say what you got to say back. That way we can process and go through it together. If I'm just talking and you ain't responding, then okay, you're rejecting what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now I'm rejecting you back. And now you may not like the way we proceed forward.
What's one of the favorite quotes that you got for me with the you don't want to do what I want to do?
Exactly.
I ain't gonna do what you want to do.
That was the playest shit ever. Like you don't even know how many times I done stood on that just from you saying that. That one interaction with that one girl, I was like,
it works.
damn.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Vaguely.
That shit was so player. I was like,
Hand clap.
never clap my hands. That shit was so cold. That bitch face hit the floor. Oh. He said no. Yes, bitch, get up. Let's go.
I didn't see anything wrong with.
I didn't either. At the time, I was like, that was the coldest shit ever.
She was cold to me.
That shit was cold.
She was cold to me.
That shit was so cold. But yeah, like I
don't like engaging in conversations that I know is going to lead into conflict. That'd be my biggest thing. If I feel there's open communication and not a back and forth coming, you know what I'm saying? Like communication is definitely talking back and forth, but it's not an argument back and forth.
It
You know what I'm
goes
saying?
back to what this whole conversation is about, and that's accepting rejection. Like there's something that you're doing to me that I need to discuss that I'm not fond of, and people are going to take that as rejection. So instead of accepting, okay, I made a mistake somewhere, or I could possibly be doing something wrong, it's well, no, I don't like this about you.
That's
and
the
it's
part
like
I hate.
that. You should have said that the first time you felt that way. Then we could have been making adjustments.
And see, that's what I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, right? They were telling me, oh yeah, it was this and I don't like this about her and I don't like that. And I was like, well, what happened is she was doing that shit in the beginning and you ain't say nothing. And so now, years down the line, and now you saying you don't like it, but that's their normal. You can't tell me my normal is what you don't like, because now that feels like you don't like me.
Yep.
So okay, but now aren't people supposed to grow?
Yeah.
So what if you grew to not like, or they didn't grow at the same pace as you? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing.
but
too.
still bring it up when you feel it.
Okay.
But
I get you.
normally this conversation is had from a negative behavior that you've accepted.
I hate that you leave your drawers on the floor all the time, and it's like,
been on the floor.
right?
Yeah, I've been doing.
Or it's you. I really hate that you don't cook. Been not cooking right. I don't cook.
Right.
So what you mean? I don't cook.
Yeah.
Well, I think you need to start cooking.
10 years in, and you just now bringing up cooking.
But I don't cook. Like you've been not accepting cooking for years. We've been eating McDonald's for years. And now what you done did is you done met a bitch that cook.
Yeah.
And now you telling me I need to cook. No, bitch, I don't cook. So do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So would that be what rejection look like on an emotional level for men? Like someone telling you something they're not going to do after you ask?
That's definitely a rejection. Yeah, like but everybody has to deal with some form of rejection. It's about the way that you accept it and process and go through.
It's your response. Yeah.
Right. Like so rejection is gonna be a part of your development.
Yeah, it has to be.
As
That's
great
what
as
I
we
learned
think we
growing up.
are, we do not belong in every situation.
Yeah. Ooh,
Touche.
that's a bar.
That is a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bar.
Yeah, but definitely rejection is gonna be a part of your development. If you never get told no, think about how many children get told, "Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's
And
okay,"
they
and then
the
they grow up
fucked
and
up
be
people.
fucked up people
Fucked up.
because they just been, "Yeah, it's okay."
So, do y'all think we were wrong for creating that asshole persona after rejection after a while, or is that just natural?
It's a natural progression, my man. That is what we call like evolution and adaptation. Like if you are looking for a certain response from your environment, like you may not be able to change your environment, but you can change how you interact with it.
I don't know if it's a natural progression, but I think you develop it as a defense mechanism.
From
I'm about to
those
say it has to be.
states,
Yeah.
from that state, it's a
Yeah.
natural progression to go over to okay. Well, this one wasn't working. Let me
But-
try this.
Or,
one.
But no,
or you
you-
can just take rejection and just keep taking it, like he said, like
Yeah.
accept
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people will get to the point to where they only accept rejection and not try to figure out an alternative to it.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
I just don't think.
Like we
people
said,
would do that.
everything is a choice, right?
Right. Yeah.
You choose to start to put up a defense against these things that you don't like, that you perceive to be harmful, right? But some people just be like, okay, she said no, okay, cool. What this? But I just knew, fuck it, I could be a winner because I'm watching the motherfucker win. And I know I could do, just like my hater shit with the music, right? I was like, I know I could do better than that.
I think mine is I don't like when you talk to me like that. So I'm gonna adjust the way that I interact with you so you don't talk to me like that.
Right, but that was something you had to develop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was because it was a defense mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. So
I'm gonna protect me.
So you should stop talking to me like that before I do something to you.
It makes me feel the way when you speak to me that way.
Or I'm just not gonna listen to you anymore. Like I'm just gonna X you out.
Yeah,
of conversation
yeah, that would be
type
me
shit.
doing something to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you talking to me crazy and I tell you stop talking to me like that before I do something to you, it may not be physical,
Yeah, I'll remove myself.
but it's definitely gonna be something that you don't interact, that you don't like.
Can't be physical when it's opposite sex. I mean, it's not supposed to.
I mean, you could slap a bitch if you want
Yeah,
to.
it's
Yeah,
not
it's gonna
ideal.
work out good for you.
You could Ike Turner bitches if you want to.
She ain't gonna be like Tina.
You could smack a bitch with a boot if
With
you
a
want.
boot?
That's what Ike did. Hit her with a boot. Smack her with a boot. Ike.
Small sidebar. If a woman puts her hands on you, are you supposed to put your hands on her? Yes.
In
Real
my
answer.
own personal
The masculine
situation,
answer.
no.
You say no?
Yeah, nah.
In real life,
In real life, real time, real
no,
life.
you're not supposed to. But y'all know how I feel. I don't hit my woman, right? I beat another bitch up.
So you in the goddamn house, I'll go in there, da da da. You trying not to argue? She's arguing. You ain't listening. You like, all right, let me chill out for it. And she come just wailing on you. I'm talking about fists, not no goddamn.
I hold her down on the bed. I'll restrain her, but I ain't gonna fight her.
Correct.
Yeah, I ain't like, for one, you not, for all jokes aside, like but I'm a pretty strong nigga, right? Like, so you ain't finna beat me up. Like, you can't beat me up.
Yeah.
So I hold your ass down. You let me go. You gonna let me go. That's all you gonna be able to say.
In my mind right now, I'm thinking like, do you know how much it's gonna hurt if I punch you in the face?
Bro, that's all I ever think. Like, bro, like, even when they get to that point, you have no idea. It's not even
Right,
a thought
you-
process because it's not fair.
Like,
bro.
I punch niggas and it hurts.
Yeah,
Like, you don't
bro,
even
I
know what you
literally
asking
said
for.
that. Literally said that.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, not
Bitch,
niggas clean out. Like,
bro, I'm so glad you didn't land that punch. So glad you didn't land that punch. But yeah, like, nigga, I fought for fun. That's what I
we
used to
did.
do. Like, this was, it wasn't even that niggas needed a release. It was just some shit to go do every weekend. Bitch, we
weren't
fighting.
even mad.
Yeah, like
that was just a sport.
yeah, it was sport. Bitch, I'm fighting for fun.
And the crazy part is, at least one weekend out of every month, there was one of us saying, you know what? I think we're going to get to fight tonight. Why would you say that, bro? It's just a good night. Nah, I feel it. And guess what? Oh, we finna get to fighting because that nigga feel it.
And guess what? Never took many losses in those fights.
We were very victorious in a lot of them.
And that's why we had to stop. Because you're going to run out eventually.
Yeah, eventually you're
on
gonna
the
floor.
floor.
I feel like I took an L.
And I
can't
told you
say
we did. Bro.
Yeah, I hear
I
you,
know.
bro,
we
but-
always go back and forth about this.
Yeah,
And yes, you did have scars, and I do too, but man, the numbers,
I
bro.
mean, we beat up a lot of people.
The odds game, nigga.
I wasn't there.
You
Yeah,
wasn't.
you
If you
weren't.
wouldn't, it'd have been even funner.
But yeah, nah, we
But
did beat up a
two
lot
against
of people.
20, nigga. That's
but those chairs hurt.
oh, I know because
Those
it's not my
chairs
big
is
ass
not-
out the door. But
You got hit by one.
yeah, you got hit by many.
Several, sir.
Plethora.
It was a
but
circle of people
but I
playing
put a nigga out that
dodgeball
door.
with
I
chairs.
put a nigga out that door before they hit me with that chair.
I put a few niggas to the floor.
Oh, you put quite a few.
That
Nigga. I was
awesome.
following your trail of bodies.
Also, it was funny when we slammed that nigga head through that door.
Man. So
Oh,
do
you
y'all,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was funny.
So do y'all think, man, you should introduce
I ain't got no more
rejection
words.
at the early? Hey, man, don't say that.
Introduce rejection at an early age
Yes, at
or
an early
early
age.
stage. Yeah,
Early age,
Yeah,
definitely.
To your
because
children?
Yeah, like just period in life. Do you think that it should be a part of your growing up? Do you think
It's a
it
part of your
should be?
development.
the biggest thing I don't think we're taught about life is our mind is the biggest thing we have to have control over.
Okay.
Like a lot of times we get lost in the sauce and we get confused about how we're supposed to think about situations. So if you can regulate your nervous system and accept rejection at the same time and still stay on a stable level, the sooner you can do that, the better.
Now, we keep saying accept rejection, right? Now, I don't know if all rejection should be accepted, right? Like some shit that's insurmountable should be accepted. Like, okay, it's nowhere around that one, right? But I think
Explain.
you need to,
He was explaining.
like with a woman, right? Like if you trying to talk to her and you just see it ain't going nowhere, it might be best to just cut ties and
Definitely.
keep it moving,
Yes.
right?
Wouldn't that
But
be
it-
accepting? That's
Yeah, that's what I'm
acceptable.
saying.
Okay, so what's the other one?
But if it's a situation like you trying to get a promotion at work, right?
Yeah,
Just
I
because
think-
it ain't that time,
Yeah.
don't mean your time won't ever come.
Yeah.
You see
I get
what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm with you.
Like some shit you just gotta keep. Cause I was watching the video today of this dad with his son. Right, little boy had to be about maybe 2, and they was walking. Dad stepped over something, right, and the little boy was like,
Oh yeah, the little Asian one. Yeah,
yeah,
I
and
seen that.
he was like, no. And he got stuck in the thing. Dad walked over there, picked him up, looked like he was gonna pick him up and put him over. Nope, put his ass back. You gonna have to get over this on your
And walked
own.
off from him. And walked
Yeah,
off from him.
you see what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to get over this on your own. Like so, you gotta build your children, and rejection is gonna be a part of that. Like you gotta be able to get over some of this shit yourself, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you.
No, that's facts.
Yeah, like so, rejection is gonna be a part of your development.
Yeah, that's why I say the sooner you can learn it, the better.
Yeah, and I
And
think
that is an excellent example.
yeah,
of
I think
being
you
able to get over obstacles.
definitely need to develop that shit early so you don't develop mentally weak people. Yeah, because you definitely, man, it's a testament to be a strong-willed person, especially in 2024.
I agree.
Because there's so many mentally weak people. That's why so much bullshit be happening.
That's the culture today, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely a difference in the mental status. I don't know what made the shift, and I don't know. I tend to blame our generation because these are our age kids.
I don't think
up.
it started before that.
You
I
think-
mean, we're on the cusp of
It
like
started-
the internet being popular. Like our age group has been in the middle of.
yeah, but
it
our
started-
age group kids are the ones that don't like to hear no's.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
but you would have to say that it started from their parents, right? So it started with us, not our children.
No, I'm saying we're the cause of it because we didn't want, because of how we dealt with rejection. I believe we don't want to put rejection on our kids, and our kids
see
don't.
what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Right. But I'm saying but most of the time it started with your rearing, right? The way that you was brought up. Like you felt, oh, I was held back, so I'm not gonna hold my children back. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be before you.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like I said, I feel like we may be kind of around the same area.
Yeah, like
because
you-
I'm saying we didn't take or didn't like, not us in particular, but our generation didn't like how we were raised. We was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, it got to be a better way. And I think we fucked some shit up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
To some degree,
well-
like we took some of the shit out the sauce. They should have fucking stayed.
That
in
shoulda
the sauce.
stayed?
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
little bit. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff, like The unnecessary beatings, yeah, we can take that out. But you need some type of justice for certain
Sometimes
shit.
you need your ass.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes
what's
a
the
little bit.
unnecessary beating?
Bro, just going wild on your kid, just taking switches and all that. That's a little.
I got my ass beat with a few switches.
Me too. Yeah, me too. But
I don't.
like it.
I don't think I
like
deemed it unnecessary though. Like I didn't get whooped for no reason.
I got whooped.
Hold on,
times.
you think you getting beat with a switch was necessary? Now the
I'm
whooping,
gonna say.
yes.
I'm gonna say. If I got a whooping for something I didn't necessarily deserve a whooping for, I had probably done something that I wasn't got caught for, so the whooping was still probably justified.
That's that training. We trained you
See what I'm
good.
saying?
Trained you good, nigga. That's
So I'm just saying, like, if
You know.
if I get caught for a crime that I didn't do, right? It don't mean if I get away with a crime, right, and I get caught for a crime that I didn't do, sometimes the time just gotta equal out.
yeah, no. I hear what you're saying, but no, I
Yeah,
don't
because
go with it.
I'm comparing it to this, right? If you get a speeding ticket, right, and then they take you to jail for murder, I don't like it.
That's I said the time gotta equal out.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
people put you in a lot of situations where though, like a switch beating because you woke up 5 minutes late. You see what I'm saying? Like that's excessive.
See, that's frustration.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't talking.
So yeah.
But that's what we talking about.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying, but in certain situations, like it doesn't level out.
Yeah. No.
But for
I'm,
you
I'm
saying,
talking about,
I
like,
did some shit, and
if
to
I
me,
did
I'm like,
some-
I ain't do shit. to
if
get
I
hit
did
with a
some
switch,
shit
and
that I didn't
did.
get caught for and got away with it, and if I got hit for some, like when I lived with my aunt, I felt like that shit was unjustified. No, but at home,
And that's
of
course, religious Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I felt like all that shit. Was like,
But I think that came from her belief system from
or
that.
or she just wanted to be.
They wanted to beat your ass, nigga.
Yeah, or because I didn't never see her hit her own. When I can't say that. I can't say that. I'd be lying if I said that.
Yeah, but it was probably lopsided though.
Nah, she used to be there. I
But
see
yeah,
the
like-
people. I'm like,
So
I kind of should have. I would.
she was ruling with an iron fist in that
Yeah, she
bitch.
wasn't playing no game. She was whooping everybody ass. So
Oh, you want some too?
you sure you want some of
Oh,
this?
you ain't learned either? Like, yeah.
Yeah. So it was. Yeah.
So yeah, I do think we took too much out the sauce. It's a happy mixture. It should be, bro. Like everything has to be balanced, yin and yang.
Stay at a 5, baby.
Yeah.
Stay at a 5.
So stay at 5.
Nah, like it was definitely something, and I think the internet doesn't help, right? Because
definitely doesn't.
But like I said, you keep saying this art, like it's people older than us that are also addicted to the internet, right?
Yeah.
And it's because they want to feel young, and the internet gives them the opportunity to feel that way.
It's not even
Like
necessarily feeling young, but it's staying in touch with how the world operates. Like mostly everything is on a computer now.
Yeah,
Like damn near everything is on. So you have to be somewhat computer literate to do anything. So people that are like 70, 80, I kind of feel sorry for them because a lot of them probably don't want to work a cell phone.
yeah, but
I
I know
remember you
some.
talking about the dude that he built. Your dad
But I know some 60-year-olds, right? That don't necessarily look 60 that want to pretend like they 30.
Oh yeah, no, they're still trying to get some out there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't call me grandma. I'm grandma. Bitch, you grandma Jackie.
They would have did that without the internet, though, bro.
You are grandma Trina, bitch. Fuck wrong with you.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
they
also
did that
agree
without
with
the
him.
internet.
Like
Like,
they were
they
just
was-
gonna do that because they wanted to do.
Yeah, they just don't want to get old. There's people that really just don't want to get old.
yeah, and that shit is weird to me. That's a natural progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
I'm like people get all the time. But I'm embracing my age.
Right. That's the goal to get
but,
old.
Don't they reserve the right to reject the norm of age?
No,
Damn, this nigga said no. You can reject it, bro.
no. You don't just.
You don't
you
have
should-
to accept that at
you
60
should
you're
grow,
supposed to
though.
be doing such and such thing.
But at 60, you shouldn't be behaving as a 30-year-old
Why not?
because you're 60.
What that mean?
Yeah. Like what?
It means you should. Like, I heard Chuck D say this, right? He was like, the internet has allowed teenage years to go up till about 25.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So 25-year-olds now act like 16-year-olds because they
Yeah.
get to interact on the internet with everybody, and like you still get to Like, you don't have to grow anymore. So, as a 30-year-old, as a 60-year-old, progressing like a 30-year-old, you've lost something.
Okay.
Like you said, we've lost something.
Okay, so let's just be truthful, because since the beginning of time, our age has been kind of increasing in how long we're living, which kind of makes people stay a certain level. So you think back into the in the day where
decreased.
People, no,
It's been increased.
Yeah, because like people used to get married at 13 and have kids. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, that was
the
the
life
normal
expectancy
age.
used to be like 40 for a minute.
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I'm
remember
saying.
what time frame that was, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it done stretched out. So it's only normal that length in between kind of, you know what I'm saying? That mindset will be around a little longer as we continuously get. If we ever
On a
get to where
global scale, that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Globally.
nasty.
Nasty work.
That's nasty.
Nasty work. I mean, but it's the way of the world. Because, like I said, like
And
most people,
I don't agree with the world.
I mean, bro, it was 12 and 13-year-olds that was married to each other. It's not like it was.
It
old
wasn't
men.
12 and 13-year-olds married to each other. It was a 13-year-old married to a nigga that was 20-something.
No,
Yeah.
that did used to be that, but it was a time where it was 12, 13-year-olds married to each other. Like,
I don't know
ever
that time.
remember, where they were actually married.
I don't
each
know
other,
that
but
time.
they got
I know
married
with
off.
13-year-old girls being married to a nigga that was like 24.
It's because y'all only want to see the bad in the world. It was some normal.
No, it just
Don't tell me
wasn't
no.
like, it wasn't as like,
Didn't I just
because
tell you not to tell me no?
You said it. You said it.
That don't mean I'm
but-
gonna respect it.
right, yeah, fuck you, how you feel about that, but like, I don't know that time period, but
Yeah.
I definitely know the time where it was 12-year-old girls that were sold off to 24-year-old, and that's where women get the provider mentality from, right? It was like, my granddaddy did everything for my grandma. That's because he met your grandma. She lived with her daddy, and he was already working.
Yeah.
Like, so she went from her daddy house to
To
your
her
granddaddy
husband's
house,
Yeah.
and they didn't meet at the same time. It ain't like her and Tommy was in 5th grade together,
Yeah.
and they grew up together and lived on the same path. It was like, no, Mr. Rudy say he need a wife, and he gonna give me 8 cows. So there you go, Mr. Rudy.
Yeah.
So, bitch, you already fucking. I know I heard about you, but so go on over there.
Wow. I think that's a good time to go ahead and wrap this
Yeah.
up, guys.
No, but nah, that time period was dark, but that's how it went.
I mean, but if, in some aspect, they're gonna look back on this and say this time period dark. So
It is dark.
It's all
Every
about
time
perspective.
period is dark.
Yeah, because the 90s was wild as hell, bro. The
Yeah.
90s,
I mean, it just
bro, if you just go back and listen to how much people talked about fucking teenage girls in songs, that shit was way more normal than
it
we
was.
do.
The 80s was like that. That's been a thing.
Right.
Like
I
this,
just said the 90s just to
yeah,
let
but
you know
I'm saying
how
like
close it was.
this time period is the only time period that's really fucking children is not acceptable.
a lot of people are speaking out against it.
Yeah, this is the only
Yeah.
time like this that has been a staple,
And that shit,
especially in our community,
Yeah,
forever.
Mm-hmm.
We just started saying, yeah, that's not right.
yeah.
Cause if you like y'all know niggas that was grown picking up the girls from high school.
Your family member.
Boy,
I had a few of them.
I seen it
had-
happen, but I didn't know these guys.
Yeah, I had a few of them.
Yeah, no, I definitely seen it happen. I just didn't know these niggas.
Yeah, nah, I knew them,
Yeah, that's wild.
and I knew them. Like,
What you say? Nasty work.
But yeah,
Nasty
but them
work.
girls, like
Diabolical.
those girls would reject niggas their age.
Yeah.
And saying, I like older guys. Bitch, how much older you want? You 16. Like, what the fuck is
Hey,
older
bro,
to you?
You see that box Chevy, baby? Hey, them panties gonna drop, baby.
That box Chevy with the beat.
Yeah. Nigga,
Oh,
truck
you
driving.
fucking today at the pole because he can't take you home.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Unapologetically Masculine. I'm your host, Young Grizzy. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Wayman. We out this motherfucker.
I value $1, I value, loyalty, I value respect, character.
The man understand I can do that. Posthumous funerals, ain't nobody left to view that. Family crime, like what kind of person would do that? Grizzly motherfucker, better act like you knew that. Stacks of blue racks turn niggas into maniacs. I let them dogs loose and ain't a motherfucker taming that. I let the chopper go and it just spread, ain't no aiming at. The way his body looking, not even Jesus could bring him back. Lord, That nigga serious as a heart attack. Burying niggas, they won't be found until they artifacts. Heard about the beef and they said they don't want a part of that. Get the picture now, understand it, just Roger that. Shot caller making plays like a quarterback. I want a nigga off, only thing I do is order that. Kidnap and pay that ransom on some daughter back. Don't come up with that bread, find a body